Visit us on the web at nilfisku.com. Nilfisk University is the cleaning equipment industry's most comprehensive web-based training and interactive learning resource. Your degree in success is just a click away at Nilfisk University. This lesson is brought to you by Nilfisk University, where excellence is attained through active learning. In this lesson on carpet extractor cleaner use and care, we'll focus on the Clark CleanTrack carpet extractor. The intended audience of this lesson includes user operators who need to become knowledgeable of the CleanTrack's ability to optimize efficiency, productivity, and safety. The lesson is also intended for salespeople who just entered the industry, as well as seasoned salespeople and managers who want to refresh their knowledge or attain an intimate knowledge of the CleanTrack carpet extractor. This will help them when they're training end users or explaining the features of this unique carpet cleaning system. Now let's review the outcomes for this course. After successfully completing this lesson, you'll be able to explain in detail machine setup and operation, including uncrating, machine preparation, how the carpet extractor works, machine adjustments, operating the machine, cleaning with accessory tools, and emptying the machine. You'll also be able to explain in detail the runtime maintenance, including emptying and rinsing the tanks, servicing the brush, servicing the spray nozzles, and correct storage of the machine. Now let's get started. When you receive your Clark CleanTrack extractor, it will be packaged inside a corrugated board box with a wood platform as its base. To open, pry the staples that attach the box to the base, thus allowing you to lift and remove the corrugated board box. The machine is secured to the wood base by plastic straps. Cut those straps. You should then be able to easily wheel the machine off the wood base. This use and care lesson covers 4 different models of Clark CleanTrack carpet extractors. The features and use instructions for each are very similar, but will vary a bit depending on the model. The models we'll be discussing here are the CleanTrack 12, CleanTrack 16, CleanTrack 18, and CleanTrack 18 Wash and Rinse. When new, inside the recovery tank you'll find the owner's manual packet. Remove this and store it in a safe place, keeping it handy for reference. Also remove the power cord. On some models, this is detached and stored in the recovery tank. When new, the brush is raised in a storage position. To disengage, apply foot pressure to the brush head adjustment knob in the back lower portion of the machine. The brush should then have contact with the floor when the machine is in a standing position. Next, fill the solution tank, which is the lower tank, with hot tap water. Chemical usage will vary depending on the CleanTrack model you have and the method by which you desire to apply the chemical. Always consult the chemical manufacturer's instructions for dilution rates and methods of acceptable application. For the CleanTrack 12, 16, or 18 models, you may use cleaning chemicals in 2 ways. One way would be to add an appropriate carpet extraction cleaner to the solution tank diluted with the hot solution water. A second way would be to use a carpet pre-spray chemical, spraying it evenly on the dirty carpet, allowing it to loosen the soil before extracting it. In this method, the solution tank of the carpet extractor only contains plain hot water, or you may dilute it with a neutralizing chemical as recommended by your chemical supplier. When using the carpet extractor, it applies the hot water and picks up the dirt along with the chemical pre-spray, thereby leaving minimal chemical residue on the carpet. For the CleanTrack 18 Wash and Rinse model, it has an automatic chemical dispensing system. It is already set at the factory to dispense cleaning chemical at a rate of 2 ounces per gallon of the solution water. Remove the reservoir from the back of the machine without disconnecting the chemical tube. Fill the reservoir with the concentrated cleaner. Then replace the reservoir. If your chemical has a dilution rate other than 2 ounces per gallon of water, consult the CleanTrack owner's manual for further instructions. Your CleanTrack machine is now ready to clean carpet. Plug in the machine and make sure that you first vacuum the carpet thoroughly with a vacuum cleaner before cleaning with the carpet extractor. It's helpful to understand how exactly the CleanTrack carpet extractor works to clean carpet. It essentially applies 3 functions in quick sequence as you pull the machine along the carpet. It first sprays hot solution water onto the carpet under pressure. Then, it agitates the wet carpet with the rapidly rotating brush to loosen the dirt and groom the carpet fibers. Lastly, it vacuums the dirty solution water, carrying away the soil and most of the solution water. To begin operating the machine, first turn on the power switch. This will turn on the vacuum and put the brush and solution spray in standby mode. The brush and solution spray will not engage until the solution switch on the handle is engaged. Before cleaning, you'll want to adjust the brush pressure to the carpet. Do this by turning the brush pressure control knob in the back lower portion of the machine. Turn it counterclockwise to decrease the pressure and clockwise to increase the pressure. Test run the machine. If it's set right, the brush should assist in propelling the machine backward when you pull it, but not propel it by itself. If you own a CleanTrack wash and rinse model, it contains a feature that allows you to choose between 3 different cleaning modes. The first mode is the high solution water flow mode, also known as the deep cleaning mode. When in this mode, the machine dispenses more water, which does a deeper cleaning process on the carpet, but it also leaves the carpet wetter and takes longer to dry. The second choice mode is the low solution water flow mode, also known as the interim cleaning mode. When in this mode, the machine dispenses less water, cleaning only the surface of the carpet and leaving the carpet less soaked with water. This allows the carpet to dry faster. Users may employ a cleaning program where they routinely clean in the interim mode and only periodically clean in the deep cleaning mode. Finally, the third optional mode is the accessory tool mode. In this mode, the solution water is redirected to an accessory hose for cleaning stairs with a hand tool or upholstery with an upholstery tool. Choose the cleaning mode that you desire and set the knob on the top of the machine at the correct setting. You should now have all adjustments on the machine made for your particular application and are ready for cleaning the floor. The solution spray may be dispensed in one of 2 ways. First, setting the solution spray switch to the intermittent spray position. To do this, you hold it in when you want to spray and let it go when you want to stop spraying. This gives you complete control of when you're spraying and allows you to quickly stop. The second method is if you're doing long passes and you don't want to have to hold the spray button in for long periods while you're spraying, you may set the solution spray switch to the continuous spray position. You may then take your finger off the spray button and it will continue to spray until you switch it off. So to operate the machine, you turn on the power switch. You then lean the machine back on its rear wheels and move it to the position you want to start cleaning. You then engage the solution switch and pull the machine slowly backward at a rate of about 1 foot per second. You clean in rows or passes. When you get to the end of a pass, stop the solution flow about 2 to 3 feet before you finish the row. This will allow the brush and vacuum shoe to catch up to the point where you stop the solution spray. Now, lean the machine back on its rear wheels and transport the machine forward to the next row, overlapping the first row by about 2 inches. Continue cleaning the carpet in rows until you're finished. As you clean the carpet, there are some things to watch for. First, check to make sure that solution water is flowing up into the recovery tank. This may be seen through the recovery tank window. If you do not see any flow, stop the machine and make sure the recovery tank cover is secure. Any air leakage will cause the vacuum to be ineffective and water will not be picked up. Check through the recovery tank window for excessive foam. This can be caused by a poorly formulated extraction cleaner, or it can be the result of extraction of residue from prior cleaning where a shampoo or other high foam chemical was used. If this occurs, you may need to add an anti-foam chemical to the recovery tank, which will dissipate the foam. If you allow excessive foam to build in the tank, it will overflow into the vacuum motor and shorten the life of the machine due to corrosion. As you clean, periodically check the water level in the solution hose in the rear of the machine. This will tell you how much water is left in the solution tank. When it gets low, it's time to empty the recovery tank and refill the solution tank. Always do both at the same time, emptying the recovery tank first and then refilling the solution tank. This will prevent overfilling of the recovery tank. In the event that the recovery tank does fill to the top, your CleanTrack extractor has an overflow shutoff float valve that will engage. This will prevent additional recovery water from entering the tank. When it engages, the sound of the vacuum motor becomes dramatically different and louder, thus signaling the immediate need to empty the recovery tank. All CleanTrack extractor models come with an accessory port, which allows connection to an accessory hose and tool for cleaning tight areas, spots, stairs, and furniture upholstery. A selection of optional wands and hand tools are available from Clark for use in these applications. To use this feature, simply connect both the solution hose and the vacuum hose to the machine and to the tool intended for use. To redirect the solution water from the base of the machine to the tool, simply engage the accessory mode switch. When finished using the accessory tool, remember to switch the mode switch back to normal floor cleaning. When it's time to empty the recovery tank, back the machine up to a janitor's sink or toilet. To empty, pull the recovery drain hose from its rear storage hanger and remove the plug, making sure that the hose end is above the recovery tank water level to avoid a sudden rush of water. Replace the drain plug when finished. At the end of the cleaning job, the solution tank may be emptied by disconnecting the solution hose and running it to a drain. Replace the hose when finished. After each use of the CleanTrack extractor, unplug the machine and empty both tanks. Then, thoroughly rinse the recovery tank. Store the machine in a dry place and leave the recovery tank lid open to allow the tank to air dry. These latter steps are important to prevent mold and foul smell development in the recovery tank. Never store the CleanTrack extractor in a location where it might freeze. Freezing would cause the machine pump to be destroyed. To maintain optimal productivity of the machine, and as a habit of routine maintenance, we advise that you periodically remove the brush to clean excess carpet fibers, threads, and hair from it. Removal of the brush is easily done without tools by leaning the machine onto its back and pulling on the brush by grabbing it firmly. And once the brush is removed, you'll have easy view and access to the solution spray nozzles. Wipe them clean. In the event that you're experiencing an uneven spray pattern, you may remove the nozzles and clean them by soaking them in a vinegar solution. Refer to your owner's manual for further information on removal and replacement of the spray nozzles. Once the spray nozzles are clean, replace the brush by fitting the right side into the linkage and pressing the left side into its clamp. That completes this course on use and care of the Clark CleanTrack extractor. Let's review the outcomes for this course prior to taking a short quiz to test your retention of the information that you've learned. If you've successfully retained the information in this lesson, you'll be able to explain in detail machine setup and operation, including uncrating, machine preparation, how the carpet extractor works, machine adjustments, operating the machine, cleaning with accessory tools, and emptying the machine. You'll also be able to explain in detail the routine maintenance, including emptying and rinsing the tanks, servicing the brush, servicing the spray nozzles, and correct storage of the machine. Visit us on the web at nilfisku.com. Nilfisk University is the cleaning equipment industry's most comprehensive web-based training and interactive learning resource. Your degree in success is just a click away at Nilfisk University.